Tariq do this, where, you know, it'll be, oh, this black person did this bad thing. What do we think about it? And his immediate claim is, well, I think they're Haitian. They're definitely not yada yada. And it's like, it's just kind of like a fascinating thing that the conversation frequently veers towards.
You're foundational Black Americans, yeah. So if somebody does something weird, a lot of times it gets dumped on us, and then we look at the background of the people. They're not even from here. So I'm like, wait, I don't want to hold.
Drop out. Be king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown. Brothers and sisters, like the video. Share the video. Subscribe to King Jah Power. Go over there to the throne of King Jah Power. Subscribe. Go to my brand new channel, God Jah Power, and subscribe. Do it ASAP. Family, this morning, I had a link to this video right here and a video that the people out there sent me, and I want to share it right here with y'all today. The first one I did over there on the throne is Dr. Umar, you know, Wack100 versus Dr. Umar. Go, as soon as this over with, you know, go watch the other video over there on the throne of King Jah Power. Again, like this video. Now, they said some very interesting and devastating things right here on this podcast, especially Wack100. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to play the whole video in a minute. We're going to chop it up. But let me say this, family. It's like two warring factions in America, in Black America. One is pro-American, okay? And the other one is not anti-American. It's just anti-oppression, okay? And so we want to reveal, as Pan-African people, our African history to the world. Not only that, we want Africa to sit at the table of world power, which they deserve. Because the other countries that's at the table of world power, they wouldn't be there without the resources of Africa. And we believe that African resources should benefit Africans at home and Africans abroad. Okay, so that's what Pan-Africanism is. Because these people don't understand what it is. Okay, you know, and you got brothers and sisters out here that believe the way these brothers think. Okay, and I always say, and I'm going to show y'all on here, that all of these little groups, okay, all of it is the deny the day African heritage, okay? I'm telling you. Watch the rest of this video so we can chop it up, because I don't want to spoil it.
Somebody's negativity. So if anybody does something, if a Haitian does something, right, because what happened, Jamaican does something, right, because if a Jamaican or a Haitian wins an award, all of a sudden, the Jamaican American won this award. They go out of their way to differentiate themselves from us. Got a point. We don't talk about it. We can do a crime. Got a point. Yeah, I get it. If you do a crime, be Haitian when you do that crime.
When I see you going to war with Dante Ross, for example, on Twitter and whatnot, his opinion is that it's divisive, that this is not productive, that this doesn't add anything to the discussion, that black people should be attempting to have more unity, to move more as a unit and not, you know, separate themselves based on stuff like who's been in
now, before we get too far, let me say this. Now, Tariq right on that part. But see, black people don't just exist in gangsterism and criminality. Okay? It's a bigger goal of unification. Okay? But we pick out little stuff and say, oh man, this boy robbed the store. He ain't African American. Okay, or Tariq say FBA American. He from wherever, the Caribbean. You understand? Because I don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? That make our people look like criminals. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what Tariq trying to say. But at the same time, what's the bigger goal? What's the end game? For us to unite, brother. You understand what I'm saying? And from what I see, it's going to be damn near impossible to do it in America. I'm just telling you that right now. There's no use to even keep, you know, going back and forth like, man, you know, let's have unity and all that. No, because African Americans don't believe in that. Okay? Check this out.
Longer and everything like that. What do you say?
Well, lineage is lineage. You know, I come from a lineage, and that's just history. My lineage comes from here. I don't come from no immigrants. No immigrants in my background. Dante Ross, his beef is about the documentary we're doing. We're doing a hip-hop documentary where we're telling the truth about who created hip-hop. wasn't Latinos and Caribbeans.
Okay.
That's a lie that they've been promoting.
And why do you think they're promoting that?
To take who's promoting that? The corporate media. They're trying to say that I believe they was part of the rise of it, but they didn't create it. They came later
Because they love to like take all the different minorities and just sort of round them all.
Now, Latinos did not create it. But the identifying first rapper is from Jamaica, bro. Let's just be real about it. And if you take it back to the origin of music, it come from Africa to the islands, and it's these same conversations, which is getting dull. Okay? Upgrade the conversations. Let's control the narrative to the point where these people come out here with these type of discussions. Nigga, that's old. Don't nobody want to talk about that same discussion. But if you trace it, the music that we had in Africa came with us on them boats from the Caribbean into the Americas. Okay? And what we call in hip-hop, the first rapper was from the Caribbean. Okay? That just simple history. Okay? That's just simple history.
Together and just say people of color.
No, you can't do that.
Well, my position's a little different though. So I rock with him with, you probably gonna say like we're not African, right?
Okay, now this right here is why I picked out this clip that the people, because I watched the whole video on No Jump. It's about 2 hours long. I just got through watching it. You understand what I'm saying? But this the part I think the people wanted me to see, or this the part that I found, interesting. But watch what Wack100 gonna say, because the conversation about to switch. Watch what Wack100 gonna say, and then we gonna talk about it. But listen to all of them, but listen to this.
We're descended from African, so we do have. Okay, well, I'm Black American of African descent. I'm a foundation. I'm not African, nothing.
Right.
So hold up. Now Tariq just admitted he from African descent, which means you African. Okay? So all of that, I tell people, I say, man, Tariq know he African. So most of the time when I'm going there, Tariq, I say the Tariq fan. Because they want to be so anti-African. But because LBA is anti-African. Okay? Now listen to hold on, let me go back a little bit.
I rock with him with, you probably gonna say like we're not African, right?
We have African lineage. We're descended from African, so we do have. Okay, well, I'm Black American of African descent. I'm a foundation. I'm not African, nothing.
Right. Well, I don't believe that we're African.
America and Africa go to war.
Right.
I'm trying to. I'm going for Americans to win. I'm paying on for the So I don't want to adapt to another way, bro. They out here with trillions of dollars, and 4 miles down the road, ain't no running. Why?
So my position is different. Like when we was talking earlier, and we was talking.
Hold up, let's get that again. Now, the brother Wack100 say, let's play it.
So I don't want to adapt to. I'm paying on for the So I don't want to adapt to another. We have African lineage. We're descended from African, so we do have. Okay, well, I'm Black American of African descent. I'm a foundation. I'm not African, nothing.
Right. Well, I don't believe that we're African.
America and Africa go to war.
Right.
I'm trying to. I'm going for Americans to win. I'm paying on for the.
Now, I never thought in my entire life, because that's devastating to even say. You heard me say, I'm Black American, I ain't African nothing. Tariq say he FBA of African descent, and Tazariak think he an Israelite. So this is what I'm saying. You could put 10 Black Americans and stand them out there and say, who is you? You're gonna get 10 different answers. Okay, which is separation. Segregation. See, and that's divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. You understand what I'm saying? So, ain't gonna be no unity. Okay? Because Wack100 say he ain't got nothing to do with Africa. And if America and Africa go to war, he gonna fight with the Americans, basically. See what I'm saying? So, in a bigger sense, if ECOWAS, right, don't invade the Sahel regions of Africa and take them back for America and France or whatnot, and America have to go over there, he is pro-American, so that means he gonna want, black, he cool with black people going to invade other black lands, especially Africa, for America. See, that's a devastating statement right there to say a black man now that don't know nothing about nothing. So I gotta give him a pass, because, you know, niggas from the street don't, you know, not everybody don't, but, you know, most of the brothers from the street is lost. You know what I'm saying? But this is the attitude that majority of y'all hold, is what Wack100 is saying. It ain't necessary. It's what Tariq saying too, but Tariq will identify himself as an African. Wack100 is just like majority of FBA Americans, or, you know, African Americans don't know that they take the position that Wack100 got and that Tariq got. You understand what I'm saying? They'll rather say they're Israelite Hebrew more than to say that they're African. And I'm proving it to you right here. So all the philosophies are still, even though Tariq is Israelite, he an anti-African, pro-American, Wack100, and Tariq is an African FBA. FBA, Foundational Black American of African Descent. There we go. So, but they all got an anti-African sentiment to it. See what I'm saying? See? So Wack100 will represent the minds of most black Americans out there. Because of what we've been taught about. We don't know nothing about it. And so if you don't know nothing about it, you going to go against it. You understand? All he know is America. And the first thing y'all would say, like Wack100 would say, well, my family, my granddaddy was born here. You understand? When I'm proving it to you, I tell y'all this shit every day. Now it's playing itself out on No Jumper platform, and y'all can see it for yourself. So don't be sitting up. I know I got the truth. I know I got the truth, and they proving it to you. If you like Wack100, a man that don't know nothing about black people at all, you understand? Only thing he know is what he seen on his block. Okay? So majority of people out here is the same way. They never left their hood. They never left. I was just talking about this the other day. You understand what I'm saying? And if you go up to them, ask them anything about Africa, because, you know, America tell you, you know, your history would begin with slavery, which means everything that was before that is cut off. That's where they cut you off from being African at. And so, not because your grandmama was born here, they forced you in that position. So we're going to cut them off from Africa, the mentality. Then the ones that's out here carry shells and beating the drums and talk about, you know, Mami Wata and all of this, Ogun, we about to beat that out of them and give them, you know, white folk Christianity. See? And that's what he represents. I guarantee you, you know, this brother might be a gangster or something, but, you know, he was raised in a Christian household. You understand? Where the God is white. You understand? Everything that's, you know, basically a mental block from you ever becoming an African again is that God situation. I'm just telling you, how can you worship your people when the God that you worship is a Frosty? So you gonna look down on your people and look up to Frosty and them. Cause they the peoples of God, remember? Even though science done proved time and time again the first man was an African and we the first people of the planet. So, but that's devastating that he say, basically, if America to go to war with Africa, he want Joe Biden them to take over, you know, the Sahel regions of Africa or whatever African regions. Because, you know, you just can't say Africa because it ain't all one spot. We trying to get it there, but it's not there yet. You understand what I'm saying? We trying to get it there, but it's not there yet. So I always hold my position, and I stand strong on that position, that Pan-Africanism is the #1 black group that, you know, America is scared of. Because it's about action. You understand what I'm saying? And it's about building, you know, the African, you know, relationships all around the world to work in unison to build our continent, Africa. Okay? But again, if you sit at a table like this, if a Pan-African was inserted into this conversation at the table with them, all three of them eventually, even though they don't agree on everything, they would eventually start to try. All three of them would try to gang up on the Pan-African. Why? Because his view, the Pan-African views, is okay. We done spent these 400 years in America. You ain't got nothing done yet. You ain't gonna get nothing done. That's just a fact. And so, what can we do as Pan-African people if we want our own nation? We go to the place that from which we came, and we build there. It's a simple equation, but it cut off you got to get up and do something. You understand? You just can't practice Pan-Africanism on the couch. You can say, I'm pro-American and I ain't no African nothing. You can do that on the couch. I'm an FBA American. You can do that on the couch. You understand? I'm an Israelite. You can do that on the couch and out there on the corner, at the corner store. Okay? But when you are Pan-African, there's no going. See, the message of Pan-Africanism is so strong. If you go out there, you understand what I'm saying, and get the loudspeaker. You understand what I'm saying? And a bunch of black people start coming around and, yeah, I like what he's saying. Yeah, I like what he's saying. Boy, you gonna be on them people radar. See? Cause I've been watching all of that. You understand, lately. That's why I'm falling back too. You understand? Cause I don't want to be your leader. They killed him. And that's why I was talking about on the other video. Go watch it. Over there on the throne of kingjah power, Dr. Wack100 versus Dr. Umar Johnson. You saying you the Prince of Pan-Africanism, isolating yourself and sticking yourself out there, okay, without no true protection, fool, okay? The same thing that happened to Malcolm could easily happen to you. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I don't identify, you understand what I'm saying? There is no leader in Pan-Africanism. There is no, Dr. Umar, much as we love Umar, he not the Prince of Pan-Africanism, brother. You understand? If he keeps saying that, he gonna get himself in trouble. Okay? That just natural for the United States. They already watching. You understand what I'm saying? They already watching him. You understand what I'm saying? And so, Umar, you better step right, brother. Okay? Because nothing what these brothers up here saying is pro-American. Okay? Well, the white folks say, okay, he kind of our friend then. FBA America. Ooh, he kind of our friend then. You understand what I'm saying? Tariq. Man, we ain't no Africans. You understand? Africans sold us. Don't blame it on the white man. That's the type of shit Tariq be saying. So, everything they saying, Frosty and them will let them get up here, because if you go look at their platforms, they got all these people with them. But when the Pan-Africans get up here, especially me, I only got one gear. I don't know how to come up, what I'm going to do. How's I'm going to talk different? I can't unlearn the things that I already learned. I'm too radicalized. You understand what I'm saying? I done reached the level that none of these brothers will ever reach, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So it would be a detriment for me, for real, for me to be the sole speaker, for any organization, definitely. But even right here on YouTube and putting myself out there and put myself in danger because of the shit that I know. If the shit that I was saying wasn't nothing, Frosty let that go way out there. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm saying could affect the world's global economy. Okay, check this out. Let's bust it down right quick. Check this out. Cause I done played them. Cause after that, they started talking about, some Indians, and I don't want to talk about that today. You know what I'm saying? They went back into all that. Tariq say he kin to the Taino Indians, but not the Africans. Man, I don't want to talk about that today. That's for another day. We talk about that too much. That's almost a dead conversation, bro. Even though I'm a bang on it here and there. But what these brothers is saying is safe. Now, if a bunch of y'all with 100,000 subscribers come to kingjah page, you understand what I'm saying? Now, every video I'm doing, getting at them 20,000, 30,000 people. I'm on the next flight up out this motherfucker. Hell nah, you ain't gonna get me, you know, targeted by them damn people. You understand? You crazy as hell. Out of that, we done seen that story over and over and over again. Hell nah, I ain't Fred Hampton. Hell nah, I ain't Martin Luther King. Hell nah, I ain't Malcolm X. You think I'm gonna get out here and endanger my quest for freedom for all y'all? Hell nah, that's why I'll be suggestive. You understand what I'm saying? Basic. And my plans with y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all, because I just say the ultimate goal for a Pan-African is to live and breathe on the African soil. You understand what I'm saying? But it's a lot of places in Africa. So I just don't never really be specific. Because, you know, I don't want to be out there too tough. Not saying what I'm saying, because what I'm saying, you know, could change, like I say, the global economy. So, we right here in America. If and I got a video too where I seen a little young brother like he wish he could take all the people to Africa. I do too, bro. But we not gonna be able to do that. You understand? I feel what you're trying to say. We not gonna be able to do it. I don't want but a select few of people coming from America to Africa, yo, cause they'll mess it up, mess it up for everybody. But if we took the people and people really believe the Pan-Africanism, you know, on a grand scale in America, because it's a global group and black people from all over the world is going back to the motherland. Oh, that's just a fact. It's hundreds of videos going up. They don't want to watch them videos though, because they prove my point. But if we take, you know, that's taking, Pan-Africans taking, you know, the African, black American, African people from America will be taking trillions of dollars about their economy. So he not gonna let, with me knowing that information, he not gonna let me get up here and say that to 100,000 people. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's true. If we leave America, and it's just then who they gonna war against, and, you know, to put on the bottom, because then they gonna have to go to war, you know, with whatever people they want to put on the bottom so capitalism can keep running. And so now we in Africa, right? And so like, dang, the African Americans over there doing good in Africa. Now, you starting to see Caribbeans and all this doing the same thing. Man, that shit would disrupt the whole global economy, especially if the African American got there, because we got a unique experience with them people. And if we get over there and tell the truth, man, they talking about France ain't gonna get no more with it. Manganese or whatever that is they need. Shit, they wouldn't be getting nothing. You understand what I'm saying? You wouldn't be getting nothing. You understand? But Wack100 position, if that was to happen, and you know, he'll be with America and shit to go and invade Africa to steal the resources back so America can keep existing. You understand what I'm saying? So again, you got two warring factions in the black community. One of them is pro-American and anti-African, and the other one is not anti-American, but anti-oppression. Okay? Anti-oppression. Right? And so, the community is split in half, but if you look in between all them little factions, even on both sides, it's little, you know, subgroups, even in there. You understand what I'm saying? Even in there that, you know, yeah, they're anti-African, so they agree on that part. They don't want to deal with nothing African, okay? So they agree on that part, but then they'll go to argue amongst each other. I'm a boy, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, I'm a black Indian, on and on and on and so forth. You understand? So that's separation. Even in that, even though they agree with not going to Africa. See, they agree on that part. But see, now on our side, the people that's not anti-American, but anti-oppression, feel like that we should do something great for the children's future outside of the confines of the United States. See? And the other side don't agree with that. See, on our side, it ain't no little war. Either you down with it or you ain't. You understand what I'm saying? It's not no, like how they got little subgroups in them anti-African groups, right? But all of them don't agree on being a Moor, being an Israelite, being a, a black Indian and a, whatever, all that stuff they be saying. Right? But on our side, there's none of that. Either you riding or you ain't. You understand what I'm saying? Because Pan-Africans are not anti-American. You understand what I'm saying? We believe that the Africa is our home and our throne. Right? So wherever we at in the world, we represent Africa. You understand what I'm saying? Even the ones that ain't never, even if you never been there, we represent Africa as African people. See, they don't got nothing that they represent. They represent an ideology, a thinking. You understand what I'm saying? They don't represent a place. Like Pan-Africans got Africa. And we got all these different gods and religions and, African religions. You know what I'm saying? In these different, cultures and languages and everything. So we got something we gonna have a great future. See, these people know they on the way out. So they about to just self-destruct, bro. Everything gonna come out their mouth is self-destructive and profitable for their own. Not the people, but just for their individual selves. You understand? Because they know that we got all these, y'all got all them, because I can't put myself in that. Because I be wanting to say we, but I can't put myself in some shit that I know I ain't. Because I don't believe none of that to what y'all believe. You understand? None of that. You understand? None of that. Period. And so I can't put myself in that. Because that'll be for me going backwards. You understand? I used to be saying on here, man, y'all got me teaching backwards and shit. I don't want to teach that shit no more. I've been learned that 10 years ago. And then I did it for a whole year. Went back and did videos for, a bunch of the things that I have learned on here. That's why I'm bringing the elders back too. Because I see y'all posting these dudes, but I don't see y'all posting, Van Sertima and Dr. Clark and Bobby Hemming and, Phil Valentine them no more. What happened to that? But anyway, I'm going to do it. You understand? On both channels too. You understand what I'm saying? But Pan-Africanism is the truth. You understand? If all of this right here, was, something liable that can do something for black people, they wouldn't, this would be the lowest, no jumper podcast video as far as views. He would dumb down the views, and I don't want them to be saying that on here. You understand? Tell Adam 22 to invite me up to No Jumper podcast. He ain't gonna do it, come on, light it on fire. You understand? If YouTube gonna call her Adam, man, you can't be putting him on there, man. Don't give him no voice, man. Don't do it. You understand what I'm saying? That's just real. And I see where, them people put on YouTube, damn, man, I'm just saying, on YouTube we putting up, is this video good for the community or is it bad for the community? Push this for good, push this for bad. I guarantee you they be pushing bad for me. Everybody do, because they know what I'm saying is more even devastating than what Malcolm them was saying. Because still, Malcolm them, wasn't necessarily no pan. They believe the Nation of Islam. I don't even know why they call it a nation. Where's the nation at? Where's the nation at? I ain't talking about no little building, no mosque or nothing like that. Where the nation? Ain't no Nation of Islam. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't one. There ain't one. And there never will be one. That's a LLC, man. That's a company that y'all belong to. Get out of here. You understand what I'm saying? And so, what am I saying? Our people in America is in trouble, family. You in trouble, and I call the shit out. You understand what I'm saying? Like I say, Malcolm now, was still willing, even Elijah. And Malcolm, this is where they really started to separate it, because, Malcolm was wanting some action, whether we go to Africa or not. He was wanting some type of action. Elijah Muhammad, didn't want no action. You understand what I'm saying? And so it's the same thing. See, these are, basically integrationist groups that want to be, separate from Frosty, but still want to live in America beside Frosty. Even though on the other video, Wack100, he say he want to learn the system of America. For what? But for what? When you get to that information, you ain't going to be able to do nothing with it. What you going to do with it? Well, what you going to do with it? You understand what I'm saying? What you going to do with it? Because what you talking about is nation building skills. You can't build no nation in America, baby. We already tried that before. See how we be going in a circle. You know what I'm saying? You just keep, you know, you just like a skipping CD. You just keep saying the same shit over and over and over and over. And it's been going on for the last, you know, since damn integration. We just in a repeated cycle. We doing the same thing, you know, that our grandmothers and grandfathers did, thinking we gonna get a different result. That's insanity, family. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Let it pop up here at kingjah, one of them pages got 50,000, 100,000 subscribers and shit. And I know, you know, it ain't one of them bots because they'll run it up one of them bots and it ain't real no way. But I'm just saying, and then I put a video up here and the shit got, you know, get, you know, 20,000, 100,000 views or something. I'm about to hear. You ain't about to make me no target. Yeah, because I believe that the state that we in right now, you're not worth dying for. Not my life, it ain't. My life is not, you know, is worth more than the whole goddamn community to me. Period. Because I wouldn't die for you, nigga. Period. Because that's what you gonna do. If I came with the speaking that I do, and went out there on the corner like Malcolm then with the loudspeaker and started to galvanize the people, man, you crazy. You crazy, man. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it because I know my message is just too hard for the world, bro. You understand what I'm saying? My message is just too hard for the world. You understand? See? And I might have to switch. Yo, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. I done said so much up here on this internet. Yo, I'm being indecisive of what I want to do with the kingjah power. Because kingjah power, if you just start looking at my timeline on YouTube, I done put kingjah power on so many titles. All 3 of them pages is linked. You understand what I'm saying? So even if I get up there and don't talk no black history or none of that stuff, and I just put my music up there, you know, just regular, music. Not nothing, not no black power music or none of that. I'm just saying, I do, reggae hip hop type music. Positive peace and love type stuff. They gonna still know that's me. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't want them messing with my music, bro. So I might have to go create a whole nother platform that's in a whole nother name to try to, you know what I'm saying? See how we be having to jump through hoops? That's why we need black tube, yo. I'm waiting on them children to get back with me. You understand what I'm saying? To let me know if they can do it or not. Because they done the little fundraiser thing, but I don't want to put it up here if I ain't got nobody that actually can code the app for me. Because they looking it up. You understand? But I don't know if I'm not about to pay them no 30, 40,000 and then they get it going but can't complete it. You understand? Because that's a serious matter. You understand? But I got them to do the images for the fundraiser. But I ain't no scammer or nothing. And I'm not going to put no fundraiser up here and then collect some damn money. And then I'm running around with that money with a chick with my head cut off trying to give it to the first person that can create the app for me. If I do something, it's going to be real. I'm not no grifter or no shit. Like, I don't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do shit like that. But brothers and sisters, we been up here a little while. Go watch the whole video on Adam Page, No Jumper. You understand? Because it's a good video. But, brother, Wack100, you ain't Wack100. You just 100% whack, brother. You understand? You just 100% whack. And you going to fight, with the Americans against Africa. You wish America, take Africa. You understand what I'm saying? I never thought I would ever hear that in a million years. Period. All right, family. Love y'all. Don't be like these Negroes. Keep it positive. Walk on the straight line. Stand on your square. Know thyself. Jah power.